EPA Administrator Lee Zeldin will be in San Diego today touring a local farm. It's time for the Streamline, everything you need to know in 10 minutes or less. This will be Zeldin's third trip during his tenure. His two previous visits focused on the decades-long Tijuana sewage crisis. We've covered his previous visits as he pledged to have a 100% solution. Zeldin has worked with his Mexican counterparts over the past year to ensure that both countries are working together to resolve this issue. Of course, we will have coverage of Zeldin's visit throughout the day right here on ABC 10 News. Breaking overnight, a group of congressmen announced the U.S. military used a laser to shoot down a border protection drone near El Paso, Texas. This prompted the FAA to temporarily restrict flights Thursday evening above the town of Fort Hancock. The Trump administration insists, quote, the engagement took place far away from populated areas and there were no commercial aircraft in the vicinity. This comes about 2 weeks after the CBP used an anti-drone laser without FAA coordination near El Paso that led to all flights being grounded. One source said the laser was fired at a balloon, while the administration said it was fired at a Mexican cartel drone. Senator Tammy Duckworth, a Democrat on the Senate Aviation Subcommittee, is calling for an investigation into what she called the dysfunction endangering the nation's aviation system. Back here in San Diego, immigration court observers were detained and kicked out of the federal building. This happened on Thursday. In the last year, these volunteers have accompanied immigrants before, during, and after their court hearings or check-ins with ICE. ABC 10 News reporter Laura Acevedo was at the federal building and spoke with the group about what they say is a sudden rule change.
This was the citation issued to 4 volunteers here at the federal building on Thursday. They say they were all briefly detained, then escorted out of the building.
Failure to comply with signs prohibiting.
Robert Kovelman is reading from a citation he and 3 other volunteers got Thursday morning, issued by Federal Protective Service Police on the 2nd floor of the federal building, where ICE offices are located and check-ins take place.
Told us that we couldn't stand there and do what we do and that we were loitering.
The volunteers say they were briefly detained and then escorted out of the building, told they couldn't return for the day. These types of volunteers have been showing up since last May, going with people to their immigration hearings and check-ins with ICE after the agency started detaining people in the hallways. Many of the volunteers are faith-based community members. I've spent days in the hallways with these volunteers, observing the work they do.
We stand with people, we sit with them, we pray with them. We're just a presence as they walk this journey.
Thursday, volunteers say officers told them the rules had changed.
They said, no, that's not correct. The rules changed as of yesterday, that it's been in process and that there's been a change.
While we don't know what led up to these citations, the Department of Justice policy states people can observe proceedings in courtrooms, entrances, exits, and corridors. We reached out to the Federal Protective Service about what happened Thursday, but haven't heard back.
The government is supposed to be of the people, by the people, and for the people. We are the people, and we have the right to see what our government is doing.
The citations carry a $250 fine plus a $30 processing fee. Laura Acevedo, ABC 10 News.
The meeting between U.S. and Iranian officials wrapped up in Geneva without a deal. That's raising concerns about potential war. Iran is offering to suspend its enrichment of uranium, but for a limited period. The country insists they have a right to a peaceful nuclear program. President Trump is demanding Iran have no nuclear program at all. Vice President J.D. Vance says that while the military strikes against Iran are under consideration, there's no chance the U.S. will become involved in a years-long Middle Eastern war. Today, former President Bill Clinton will testify behind closed doors on his potential connection to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. This comes after his wife, former First Lady and Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, testified Thursday on Epstein. She called the hearing political theater and a distraction from President Trump's actions. The briefing was paused at one point because Republican Congresswoman Lauren Boebert released a photo from inside the hearing, which is against committee rules.
It was disappointing that they refused to hold a public hearing, so I wouldn't have to be out here characterizing it for you. You could have seen it for yourself.
Yeah, they requested a public hearing. Clinton says she did not know Epstein, never went to his island homes or offices. The Clintons have not been accused of any wrongdoing. Republicans have refused to call President Trump to testify despite his long friendship with Epstein. New video is being analyzed by investigators in the search for Nancy Guthrie. This Ring camera video, it was obtained by Fox News. It shows a car about 2.5 miles from Guthrie's house around the same time she was abducted. It's not clear yet if the car is linked to the case. Nancy Guthrie went missing February 1st. Authorities believe she was kidnapped. The FBI is now ready to turn over Guthrie's house back to her daughter. Today's show host Savannah Guthrie and her family. Agents no longer consider the home a crime scene and will now work in Phoenix to analyze videos and tips. Netflix is walking away from its offer to buy Warner Brothers Discovery. That clears the way for Paramount Skydance to take over with a $111 billion offer of $31 per share. If the deal goes through, Warner Brothers assets, including HBO and movie franchises like Harry Potter, could join forces with Paramount, which owns CBS. Now, critics warn the merger could create a monopoly and reduce production outlets for film and TV. The Trump administration is expected to approve it, but states could try to block it. California's Attorney General says an investigation is already underway. More free parking is coming to Balboa Park. After pushback from the community, 7 parking lots at the park are now going to be free for San Diego residents starting on Monday. But you do have to sign up online first. You're going to pay a one-time $5 fee and then submit proof that you live in San Diego. Drivers with disabilities can park for free anywhere in the park, and enforcement hours are getting shorter as well, ending at 6 o'clock instead of 8 p.m. If you need help signing up, the city has a free helpline called the Digital Navigator to walk you through it. Just know that warnings start the week of March 9th and tickets start the week of March 16th. And that's your ABC 10 News Streamline. Everything you need to know today in under 10 minutes.